What's up everyone, it's your girl Shay here and welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. And as you can see by the title of today's video, I'm recording this on April 30th, which means it's time for my wrap-up video because tomorrow is May 1st, which means a whole new TBR of what I plan to read and watch during the month of May. So like always, I do a monthly wrap-up video to show you guys what I finished during the month of April, both for anime and for manga. So first, onto what I finished for anime for the month of April. So the first anime that I finished during the month of April was the very first season of Sailor Moon Crystal. This was a rewatch for me because I had rewatched the first season in the past, but I do want to actually, actually finish the series this time because I think I stopped somewhere around season 2. So yeah, finished season 1 of Sailor Moon Crystal. I actually kind of enjoyed it. I think I liked it a lot more this time as a rewatch than I did the first time I ever watched it. So I'm looking forward to watching season 2. The other anime that I finished during the month of April was Watoki, Love is Hard for Otaku. I watched it on Amazon Prime. And I have to say, I liked it. It was actually fairly short. It's like 11 episodes. I did a little mini review on my TikTok and on my Instagram. So those will be linked below. So feel free to check those out to see those mini reviews. But yeah, I really wish this anime had a second season. It doesn't so far, but I do plan to read the manga in the future. And also for Sailor Moon Crystal, I actually watched it on Hulu because that's where Sailor Moon Crystal is right now. I also got a chance to watch an anime movie during the month of April as well. And that movie that I watched is, of course, Demon Slayer Mugen Train. Now, I honestly had forgotten that this movie was actually even going to be released. I'd heard about it like over a year ago because, as many people know, I think it got released in Japan like 2019 and was supposed to release here in 2020, but because of what ended up happening, it actually didn't end up releasing. So it just released, I believe, during the month of April. So my fiance actually got us tickets, and it was our first time going to a theater in over a year. So it was a great experience. I honestly really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the movie a lot. I also cried a lot as well. And I also will have a mini review for that movie as well on my TikTok and my Instagram. So like I said, links below, check it out. But yeah, that is overall everything that I watched during the month of April. So now onto manga, which I didn't read as much manga as I honestly thought I was going to read this month, but still I got through quite a bit. So the first manga that I actually ended up finishing, well, not completely, was I read volumes 27 through 30 of My Hero Academia, and it's actually getting really good. I know that volume 30 hasn't been released here yet, but going based off of the Wikipedia article that I'm using to keep track of what volumes I'm on, volume 30 had released in Japan. So that is what I pretty much based everything off of. Everything else that I haven't finished hasn't been put into a manga form, like a physical manga form yet. So I plan to finish that up later. The next manga that I finished reading, or I read during the month of April, was Your Lie in April, volumes 2 and 3. I am reading this on Comixology. They have the entire series on their unlimited subscription, so I'm reading it on there, and I'm enjoying it. At the beginning, I wasn't for sure about it, but I am enjoying it so far. Looking forward to reading more. But yeah, I just read volumes 2 and 3. The next manga I ended up reading was Living Room Matsunaga-san, which I read on iBooks because, as like I told you guys before, I'm starting to read a lot more manga digitally. And I read volumes 3 and 4. And I'm liking this so much to the point that I actually had to end up buying all the rest of the volumes on iBooks up to where they currently are, and I cannot wait to read all of them. It's just getting so good. It's all this like will they, won't they, and like wrestling with their feelings. Oh, I'm enjoying it so far. But yeah, looking forward to reading more. And the next manga that I finished reading, or that I read during the month of April, was a manga that is actually a reread for me, and is the only manga that is a physical read for me, and that is volumes 1 through 5 of Skip Beat. That's right. I finished volumes 1 through 5 of Skip Beat. I'm looking forward to reading more. I have to say though, I'm enjoying this series a lot more than I did when I first started reading it. I also have to say that I'm connecting a lot more with the character Kyoko, who is the main character in the entire series, with her a lot more as well. And I have to say, I'm feeling a lot more heartfelt moments with this character than I did in the past. So definitely looking forward to reading more, and I also recommend people to read it. Like I said, this is a kind of a reread for me because I have read this series before, but I own up to volume 23, but I've never read volume 23, and the manga is actually still ongoing, so I just want to catch up with it. And yeah, volumes 1 through 5 of Skip Beat. So let me put this back. All right, next is the anime and manga that I plan to read and watch during the month of May. So like I said, May 1st is tomorrow, and so here's what I plan to watch during the month of May. The first anime I plan to watch during the month of May is, of course, season 2 of Sailor Moon Crystal, which I plan to watch on Hulu, and I also plan to watch it dubbed. Definitely looking forward to it. Can't wait. Next anime that I plan to watch is going to be Love and Lies, which is actually, I believe, on both Amazon Prime and on VRV. I believe on High Dive. No, I think it's just on VRV. But I definitely plan to watch it. I'm looking forward to it. I own the first 2 manga volumes of Love and Lies, and I do plan to reread those in the future and hopefully catch up with them. But I didn't realize that there was an anime of it as well. So I'm going to watch the anime, see how much I like it, and then decide if I do want to read the manga, or to see if there's any connection between the manga and the anime as far as the manga being ongoing or so on and so forth. So looking forward to watching it. And the last anime I plan to watch is on Netflix, and that is Yasuke or Yasuke. I'm not for sure how to pronounce it just yet because I have not just yet seen the trailer for this anime yet, but it's an anime that is on Netflix with Lakeith Stanfield, I believe, playing the voice of the main character. It's like 6 episodes long, so it's fairly short. So I've heard a lot about it, and I'm looking forward to watching it. I believe it came out yesterday on April 29th, so can't wait to see it. But yeah, those are the anime that I plan to watch during the month of May. So of course, now it's time to be on to manga. Now, the first manga that I plan to read during the month of May is to basically catch up on My Hero Academia Vigilantes. I want to catch up as much as possible. I read it during a reading, like a readathon, I believe back in March, and I really enjoyed it. So I want to keep up with it. So looking forward to reading that as well. Next one I have is I plan to read the the manga volumes 4 and 5 of Your Lie in April. Like I said, I enjoyed it so far. I just want to continue on with it and see how it ends up ending. Next manga I plan to read is volumes 5 and 6 of Living Room Matsunaga-san. I plan to read this on my iBooks. I already have the volumes up to where they stopped, like I already mentioned before, and I'm excited to see what happens next. I'm really enjoying this, so yeah. The next manga I plan to read is one that I've actually never read before, and it's one that I did buy the first volume of, and that is Love Massage. It's a little bit more of an adult manga, so I'm kind of looking forward to it, and I just want to see how much I like it, and then if I do like it, I'm going to continue on with the volumes. But this is my first manga that I'm like, oh, this is the first one I'm trying out, so let's see how this goes. And it's kind of like my first like bigger like adult manga, I guess, as I should say. And the last one that I plan to read is going to continue on with Skip Beats, but I'm going to be reading volumes 6 through 10, which is from here to like here. So yeah, I plan to read volumes 6 through 10 of Skip Beats. Looking forward to it. Can't wait. And my goal actually for this month is to read 1 volume of manga a day, because I just want to see how much I can read. I know that I think during the month of April, a lot of people did the 30 days of manga challenge where you read 1 volume a day. I didn't actually, decide to do that challenge, but maybe I'll do this challenge on my own for the month of May. So yeah. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. But yeah, that is the anime and manga that I watched and read during the month of April, and what I plan to watch and read during the month of May. Of course, like always, comment below for me what your TBR is for May. What did you finish during the month of April? Let me know what was your favorite, what was your least favorite that you finished. I think for me, my favorite probably was Skip Beat. My least favorite, just because it's taking me a little bit of time to get into it, is probably Your Lie in April. But like I said, I'm sure it's going to get better. And I think it's just because it's a little bit more sad and more heartfelt, a little bit more compared to the other series that I'm currently reading right now. But yeah, comment below your thoughts. That's what I have for you guys today. Of course, I have links below on all my social media accounts. I have an Instagram, a Twitter, a blog, and a TikTok. So please check me out all on there. And also, of course, Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. And of course, please subscribe if you haven't already. I know like 80% of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed, so definitely just subscribe, especially if you're enjoying my content and you're looking forward to more. And if you want to keep in touch or to know when my content comes out, click the bell icon because then you'll be notified when I come out with new videos, which are twice a week on Wednesdays and Saturdays. All right, you guys, hope you guys have a great day when you're watching this. And like I always tell you guys, stay positive, stay nerdy in today's day and age, stay healthy, and of course, please stay safe. All right, you guys, bye.